In this example, we're going to be looking for a tangent of 105 degrees, and we're going to be using the half angle formula again. This is example 2 on your homework. So once again, it's not that this problem is not solvable using the sum and difference formulas, but we do want to be able to take a look at how this problem is solvable using the half angle formula. So right here we have two options for the half angle formula of tangent. You can use either one, it does not matter. Obviously you don't want to do it twice, you just choose one and that's the one you'll use. So I'm going to go ahead and do the first one. So let's go ahead and start plugging in. So we have tangent, u once again is going to be twice that angle. So 105 degrees twice is 210 degrees. And notice that 210 is a special angle, which is exactly what we want. Also notice that 210 divided by 2 still equals 105 degrees. So we've not changed the value of this problem, just the way that the problem is written. So let's go ahead and start plugging in. So we have in the numerator 1 minus cosine of u. So u is going to be the angle that you plugged in to this numerator, which is 210 degrees. In the denominator, we have sine of u again, so that's 210 again. Now let's go ahead and start plugging in our values. So I have 1 minus, if we go to the unit circle, cosine of 210 degrees, oops, I'm sorry, you can't see that. Cosine of 210 degrees is negative radical 3 over 2, and sine, which we'll use in the denominator, is negative 1/2. So let's go ahead and plug in those values. So I have negative radical 3 over 2, and for sine of 210, we just saw that's negative 1/2. Okay, so now there's nothing more to plug in for, we just need to start simplifying. So I'm going to take care of that negative negative, and I also want to make sure that the 1 and the radical 3 over 2 have common denominators. So I'm going to rewrite the 1 as 2 over 2. Alright, so once again, minus a negative is plus, and then I have radical 3 over 2, and my denominator I still have negative 1/2. Notice that I have the same denominator in all three of these values, so those will cancel out. So we're left with, in the numerator, just 2 plus radical 3, and in the denominator we're just left with negative 1. So that negative, if we actually divide all of this by negative 1, 2 divided by negative 1 is negative 2, and radical 3 divided by negative 1 is negative radical 3, and that is our final answer.